Boy. Stupid computer breaking. Right, guys? Stupid computer. Paired together with stupid Zane. Bad combo.
Fantasy versus Rising.
I'm going to have to reload Grand Blue, aren't I? This is so annoying. Yeah, I am. Shit. Today just keeps getting better and better. Why? Oh great! Now my computer's not reading my controller, and even better. What a day! Oh no! You want to? How about now? All right, there it goes. There you go. Whatever.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
This is turning into quite the day. I have my taskbar back. What's up, Ninjago?
Grimner versus Jida.
I have my taskbar back, and I lowered the game quality to medium instead of high, and we'll see if that helps. Hey, nice Ninjago.
Great.
Oh, am I now Stream Elements? Could have fooled me.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Anila. Believe in
Let's
victory.
see.
Battle 1. Engage.
Excuse me. Oh, look. This is still not good. Yeah, I might just have to stop streaming for the Grand Slam tonight, just in case. I have no idea what's causing these stutters though. So, I mean, we streamed yesterday and it was fine.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I just read that. I just read that. I remember nothing involving the stats of this thing, man. This was a hand-me-down computer that I got many years ago. And then that hasn't seen use in 2 years. I could not tell you any of the specs on this thing. But yeah, Grand Blue OBS and the internet are the three things that are eating up basically everything I'm currently doing. No, I will double check that right now, but yeah, no, it's not on Wi-Fi.
Here begins.
Like, maybe the off chance it somehow swapped over to Wi-Fi at some point, but no, it's not. It's unwired.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Hang on.
Excellent.
This is looking okay.
Marvelous. Perfect.
I don't know. This is looking like it. This is looking okay.
Engage.
Japanese players are more patient. I'm not going to just say they're better, but they're definitely more patient. Something that we American players are very much lacking.
Excellent.
Again, the thing that confusing me is that yesterday it was fine. Like literally the only things that changed was I added one more thing to one new thing to the OBS, and then I downloaded Fatal Fury, which I have now since uninstalled. So I don't get it.
Battle 2. Engage.
But yeah, for the sake of the Grand Slam, though, I think I'm just going to not stream my side.
Great.
Hey, very well could be. OBS is using up more than anything that's not Grand Blue. Yeah, so for the sake of not lagging any of my matches against anyone else and messing up the team in the process, probably just not stream my side of the event, but you'll be able to either watch the streams of any of my teammates, or we'll be on stream for every stream match of the event tonight. So you can always watch it on Ultima stream as well, and then should have everything fixed, I hope, with my computer before by the time next Saturday rolls around. That do be very annoying, though. I will say that do be very annoying. RWSO, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Okay, gee, thanks, Rev. Real appreciate it, man. No, I did. I just missed what. I just didn't see what you had said. No, you just no when it comes. Well, almost every major tournament is just you sign up, you pay the entry fee, and then you show up and play.
Here begins Fate's episode.
I can technically win. I can technically win my match, and then my team could lose all their matches. But as a team, we would lose.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, you want to. And you can also just pay and show up and kick everyone else's ass. That's just the name of fighting in tournaments in a nutshell, pretty much. Some events are invitation only, but probably like 90-something% of events are just paid money, show up and play. Yep, you can even pay money and get your spectator pass to then go check out the events, meet people, watch matches. It's not just a competitor only situation. Yeah, there's Valentine, for example. Or when she doesn't run the cosplay contest.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
All things that have nothing to do with the fighting games. As far as I'm aware of, I don't think so either. No, literally anyone can. There's a recurring joke going around. There's a recurring joke that goes around that pool matches on stream are typically treated somewhat as jokes for the average viewer, due to the fact that most of the time they end up putting people on stream who don't get a chance to be on stream normally. So typically it ends up being people that either don't play the game much, or some who just don't play the game at all. Because there are some people that will literally go to an event because there are situations where some events the spectator pass is the same price as the entry pass, just without the $10 tournament entry fee on top of the venue fee. So because of that, some people will just pay the $10 to enter a tournament just so they can say, hey, I entered Evo, or hey, I entered Combo Breaker, or hey, I entered CEO, or I entered whatever. People will just pay the little bit extra anyways because of how much money they're spending already, and just be like, hey, I went through there. It was really cool. I even competed.
Versus Grimner. Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Some people will go just to spectate, watch their favorite players play, check out the merch. In the case of Evo, there's typically a lot more to do because there's always booths for games that you can try out. So like Evo this year had like Marvel Tokon, 2XKO. The Demon Slayer game, Invincible Versus. God, look at the stutters! Look at the stutters! Oh my God, man. Yeah, I can't stream I can't stream for my part of this. Sounds good. Go enjoy your tacos, Reverend.
Battle 1.
Don't really like Street Fighter 6. Well, the question, well, you're not a big fan of Street Fighter 6, but do you like this game though, Low Life? Minus Wilness, of course. Who the hell likes Wilness? Especially when the game stutters as much as it currently is. It's terrible.
Battle 2. Engage.
My 2H got cooked by that. What? God, the fucking stutters, man. Good DP. God, fighting against this fucker and stutters is a mess.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Excellent. Battle 2. Engage.
God, fucking stutters, man. And that was a DP. And now I die. Yeah, you cannot fight this character in a stuttery mess. I swear to God. Saw the overhead, mashed DP, wasn't given DP, and I died. You literally would have died for that. Cannot fight this character in stutters at all. I would, but you keep mashing DP, so you don't give me a chance. And not exactly going well right now. Worth just because my computer apparently is deciding today is going to be a very laggy day.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Nier. Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Today apparently it's just going to be a laggy day. It's more true. Kind of ironic to hear someone say that a game is more traditional than Street Fighter. I know you're saying Street Fighter 6, but still sounds weird.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Okay, that's fair. After the game, I can. Okay, not sure how I got through there. I did. Actually, I might know, but let's do that anyways. What's up, Eel?
Battle 3. Engage.
I appreciate that there, Extelia. These stutters, however, be very annoying. But yeah, Ninjago, this is my controller. Why the hell? What the hell happened to my camera? There you go, full camera. Can never. What's that a hitbox? Can never play with a hitbox.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Gran. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
A button that presses every button? Probably not. Probably won't have need for anything like that.
Excellent.
What's up, there?
Excellent. Battle 2. Engage.
What a run out. God damn. Fortunate drop, but hell of a run out, man. My god.
Excellent.
I am the best Grimnir. That was if there was any doubts of that, those doubts were gone after Evo. Because like the undisputed like number 1 and 2 Grimnirs in the world were me and Zenith, and then we fought each other in top 8 of Evo, and I beat him 3-0. So I think if there was any dispute on who the best Grimnir was, I think I won that spot. Well, now I do. So because again, when you fight against the other best Grimnir in the world on the Evo final stage, and you beat him 3-0, it's kind of hard for me to be like, well, it might not be. It might not be me. Yeah, I know. Doesn't mean there wasn't a possibility that I was number 2. Okay, let's not get crazy. I was good at Grimnir when I first picked him up, but I was far from a Grimnir god when I picked him up. So let's not go too far there. Since when is Grim my main? As of May of last year. Grim has been my main since May of last year.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimnir versus Eustace. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
飛べ遅れださばけんと耐えられるか飛べ膝を耐えられるしまった受けるがいいスキルティーサイクロン受けたまさか
Yeah.
Battle 2. Engage.
牽制射撃だ皆さん時間差でいくぞ邪魔だこいつ切れている距離前拠点攻略層前
Finding uses is fun, huh?
Excellent.
この勝負誉れとするがいい普段寡黙なやつがここぞという
What?
数倍増してかっこよく聞こえるんだよな
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And the hell was that? What? Due to way too consistent stutters going on in these matches, I'm probably not going to stream my side of the Grand Slam tonight. That being said, I'm fairly sure my team still will. So you can join one of the. So you see all that? You see see all that stuttering right there? Yeah. So imagine that, but across the entire match, and that's what happened earlier against Zenzri and the Lancelot. So you can but I'll still be in a Discord call with them. So you'll be. So if anything, you can join in on their streams, and I'll still be there. And if you don't want to do that and listen to people talking, our team is scheduled to play on stream all three matches. So you can also just watch Ultima stream to watch the game, since we're literally going to be on stream the entire time. What's the Grand Slam? Grand Slam is an event hosted. Ooh, we got the bombos. Grand Slam is an event hosted where three top players, sorry, 4 top players become coaches for players who either have one player that has never played fighting games before, one player who has played fighting games but not Grand Blue, and one player that has played Grand Blue but is not like a top player. And then us coaches, we train, we teach our players, and then every week on Saturdays for last week, today, and next week, the teams are all fighting against each other to see which team is best. I guess is probably the best way to put it. And my team is made up of Yozora, a Pokemon streamer, Slime, a Street Fighter player, and Sade, a Grimnir player who primarily streams art. And last week we almost went undefeated. So last week went really well, and we're hoping for more of the same tonight, assuming my PC and connection cooperates.
Here begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Lowain. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
前何飛べこれだチャンスマジジブリねともちゃん投げ技決まりーなカモンいやいやそうよおらブリヘバ攻め次は何使ってくん危ないって
Battle 2. Engage.
But yeah, so sorry about that, Dur. But yeah, you can literally see the game stutters though, and I don't know if not streaming would help, but it wouldn't hurt. But it wouldn't hurt. Taking away OBS and internet and or Edge and just anything pretty much that's using any form of GPU from my computer, except for GranBlue and Discord. God, look at this connection, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Well, this is a different PC than the one that blew up. This is my old one. That being said, though, I streamed yesterday and it was fine, which is why I'm confused what's going on now. Because we played GranBlue for like 4 or 5 hours yesterday and it was fine.
Battle 2.
No, guys, this is me, unfortunately. Fuck. No, this is the setup that I used for the first like 3 years that I streamed. That being said, this PC is probably like 7 years old and has not been turned on in 2 years. Kind of, Ninjago. So if you win Evo, you of course so like let's just say I beat Coco. I would have gotten so I would have gotten $12,000. I would have gotten the Evo. You would get the Evo trophy, and then the other thing you get, and you get this for placing top 3, is a Evo fight stick. So if you place top 3, you get a fight stick with the Evo logo, the logo of the game you played, and what place you got. And then so third place gets a bronze stick, second place gets a silver one. That's what I got, and then first place gets a gold one. So I got second. So that's the second place silver fight stick that I won. So for second place, I got a medal, I got that fight stick, and I won $6,000. What was good, up, sir? That was good, drawing. Yeah, well, yeah, I got 6,000 for second place.
Here begins Fate's episode. Vera versus Grimner. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And there's just that. So my job right now, Ninjago, is streaming on Twitch, posting videos on YouTube, and competing in tournaments. That's my current job. And no, I'm not at the point where I can live off of just this. I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. These stutters are ass!
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. two. Engage.
ここです。停滞せ。せい。そうそう。受けれない。ギルティサイクロン。停滞せよ。
Great.
ここだ。かわせ。そうそう。甘い。受けれない。耐えられるか。そうできんけど。上に風は。奥義でフィニッシュ。さすがだな。
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. It's not. It's not you. It's not you that's stressing me out. It's freaking. It's my freaking connection. I just gotta play in the GranSlam event in an hour and 20 minutes, and every single game is having stutters galore. And it's very annoying.
Here begins Fate's episode.
We'll play like two more, and then we'll probably call it a little earlier than usual, just so I can start testing some stuff to try to make the game lag as little as possible for the actual event. Nice stutters again.
Battle two. Engage. And I'm blaming him for leaving. He's a buff line. Yeah.
Usually only in certain situations, but yes. Yeah, you don't have to use it, but there are definitely situations where I would recommend it. Namely against characters like Grimnir, Narmaya, Lancelot. I like the main three. Alright, Doug, let's see if it's stutter again or not. If it is, it's my fault anyways. Life situations right there. Block button really come in handy.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
But yeah, so the in general use I would recommend involving using the block button if someone jumps at you and you're not fully sure what's either going to come down on, then having the block button there would be useful. Other than that, yeah, like I said, Grimnir, Narmaya, Lancelot. Definitely very useful against them.
Battle 2. Engage. Excellent. Battle 3. Engage.
That's unlucky. That's insane. His far edge is a better anti-air than any button I have. Insane.
Excellent. Battle 2. Engage. Great. Great. Great.
Dude's like, Zane, please throw me so I feel less of an idiot. Proceeds to literally just mash anytime I come anywhere near him. And let's get one more win, then we'll call it. Then I'm probably going to test some stuff to try to make the connection as at least painful as possible, knowing the fact that I gotta fight a Ladiva, a 2B, and a Vasaraga tonight. How's that, Van Dyne? Kind of. It's almost every game has had stutters in it.
Begins Fate's episode. Grimner versus Vera.
So it hasn't been great. Yeah, so assuming I win this was going to be my last match of the stream, because I was going to go and check some stuff to try and make the connection as nice as possible before the GranSlam tonight in an hour. For the sake of my opponents, for the sake of myself, based on the fact that I'm going to be fighting against a Ladiva, a 2B, and a Vasaraga. And then tomorrow is going to be Sonic Sunday, which shouldn't be as bad because it's not online or connecting with people. And then after that, me and Colonel are continuing our Pokemon Nuzlocke and remembering what the heck our Nuzlocke even was. And if I don't hear from them today, should definitely hear from them tomorrow on what's going to happen to my PC. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. By the time I see you guys again on Tuesday, I can tell you exactly what's going on with my PC. Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, the four captains definitely managed to find a way to pick some of the most annoying characters to fight against. Based on the fact that each coach individually you have to just replace whatever character they play and replace that with Grimnir, and that's what they gotta fight against. So it's kind of funny how the event managed to find like four of the most annoying characters to fight against, and that's what the four coaches play.
Battle 2. Engage.
Kind of fun, just kind of funny how that worked out.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yeah, because no longer needs to go. No longer needs to crouching opponents. What else, Nenzo?
やはり人の子の可能性は我が好き。腕がうずいているんだ。
Back for your niece and nephew for the party. Hey, nice. Nice. Hope you had fun. If you read one, if it's perfect, if you went water slide, you went water sliding and it's nice outside, then I'm going to assume you did. And we'll do last one for real, since it'll just shut up. We'll do last one for real. That was good fun. That's good.
風よ関風の呼吸飛べ風の呼吸関だ風の呼吸関だ風の呼吸風の呼吸風の呼吸
Yes, coffee. 風の呼吸遅い風の呼吸関だ Yeah, it's just a couple $100 exceeding 1,000 just for the flight, you know. What's up, sheep? Yeah, it's like 1,400 just for the flight. So that's not including hotel, not including tournament registration, not including food. Well, depending on where you are in Canada, their coffee, it could make a difference, being the fact that I'm in Southern California, about as far away from Europe as humanly possible, while still being in the U.S.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Yeah, so welcome to my point.
Versus
People tend to forget that when talking about me potentially going to France, is the fact that I live on the opposite side of the country as it seems like most North American players, who all seem to be on the East Coast.
Battle 2.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, no, I was just gauging opinions. So the plan right now is I am not going though. Yep, because there's no way to go non-stop, and between the flight there and the flight back, it's about 24 hours in the air, and then on top of, and then there's minimum 1 layover, potentially 2 layovers. Yeah, unless I got a good reason, but more than just it would be fun. It's kind of hard to justify. I am guaranteed. It is. I haven't crashed the numbers, but it's realistically impossible for 8 people to pass me. I am going to be at the Arc Finals. That is not a question anymore. Especially knowing the fact that I still am missing a gold event and a silver event.
Battle 2. Engage.
And fair enough, low life. Out here we have all the fairy players.
Excellent. Great.
That was cute. He just kept jumping. He just kept jumping. Who won Street Fighter 6? Shanghai. Shanghai went back-to-back for Street Fighter 6. Yep, Shanghai won the $120,000, $130,000 money match, whichever it was. Okay, is anyone on my team streaming right now? No. Okay. Is Ultima streaming right now? No. Unfortunate. Shanghai is definitely got to be in contention at this point for one of the greatest fighting game players to ever live. Just straight up. And he's only continuing. That's the crazy thing. Sorry, to hop on Grand Blue. I think he's better off with Street Fighter and he's definitely better off with Street Fighter and Fatal Fury. That's for sure. Maybe we'll see him in 2XKO. Who knows? And you're talking about the Grimnir one, their coffee, their coffee. If you're talking about you're on the ground before you dash to the right, that means you're dashing too late. If you dash down and then hold forward, but you end up on the ground, but you're on the ground dashing forward, that means you dash downwards too late. But yeah, like I said before, though, unfortunately, due to stuttering matches, I don't want to risk that being an issue for the GranSlam tonight. So unfortunately, I am going to be calling it here, and then with any luck, I'll have my PC back and everything for next week's GranSlam. So I will be putting up the. Oops, that didn't work. I will be putting up the end screen here. And then I will unfortunately say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Again, my apologies, but the matches were just stuttering too much. And like I said, I don't want to risk streaming streaming my matches in the GranSlam if they're going to end up causing all the captains' matches to all be stuttery and laggy, because I don't want to do that to everyone, especially not to myself. More than likely, my team will still be streaming their sides. So if you want to watch and still hear me, of course, in the Discord call, you can join one of their streams, or if you don't care about that and just want to watch my team's matches, you can go to Ultima Shadow's Twitch because our team is going to be on every single. It's going to be every one of our matches is going to be streamed. So if you want to, if you just want to listen to commentary rather than listening to the Discord calls, every single one of our matches will be on stream. And I would Storm Shadow, but none of them are currently streaming, so I can't send you guys over to them. And unfortunately, neither is Ultima. So, if anything, though, so their Twitch names are Zora, FF Sade, and what slimes again? It's like is it I am the slime or I am slime? I am the slime, okay, and I am the slime _ So those are my three teammates and their streams. So if anything, in probably like 20 to 30 minutes, you guys can you'll probably be able to see them, or you can look in just the GranBlue section. But they should probably be streaming, and if not, like I said, you can go to Ultima Shadow for just the stream matches. But like I said, though, that's going to be it for me. My apologies again. Just kind of unfortunate, but we got to make do what we can do right now, and I'd rather miss out on streaming my point of view tonight if it means not messing with the team or messing with the matches. So but we'll be back tomorrow, though. We'll be back on Sonic Sunday as per usual, as well as we'll be doing some Pokemon Nuzlocke as well with the Colonel Fats, so that should be fun. And for those of you guys who only care about the fighting games, which I know is most of you, we'll be back with GranBlue as per usual on Tuesday, as we get ever so closer to either the Marvel Token Beta, fingers crossed, or the soft launch of 2XKO in just a couple of weeks. So until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time you guys, because